This is the round barrel bottom, the bottom of an old wooden barrel, and which means that it was one solid piece, which is kind of hard to come upon now because usually they're in sections and what have you. And it was an old, I picked it up at the dump. When I go to the dump, and I live in Falmouth, Maine in the summer, and the studio there. And when I go to take things to the dump, I bring back more things than I take. And so sometimes when I'm looking around, I see odd shapes and things like that. So this is where I found this at the dump, picked it up, brought it back to my studio, sanded it down a little so you could see the grains and whatever. Then I started cutting. And I think I did this a few years ago. Yes, just 2 years ago. Started cutting into it. And the wood was soft enough for me to do some very kind of exciting things. So I cut into it, and I decided that I wanted to hand color it. I printed it in black, and then I went back into it with various colors. And I called my printer, my master printer and artist friend, Curly Holton, who was here for the opening. I said, I have a block I want you to print on. And he said, not one of those strange, uneven blocks again. And I said, unfortunately, yes. So he printed the black surface for me when we editioned it, and then I hand painted everything in between. These are the seats of stools, similar to the stool I was sitting on. And they're kind of hard to carve because they may be maple or oak or something like that. The average person wouldn't even try to carve it. But I enjoy these kinds of things as a challenge.